Good day, folks. Sean here from Air Photography. So 2025 is coming to an end. We're going to be heading into 2026 soon. And what an incredible lineup DJI has when it comes to drone. No matter what your needs, no matter what your budget, there's going to be a perfect drone for you. I get questions all the time about what my favorite drone is or which drone I recommend. And I don't like to get too much into detail recommending drones because everybody's needs are different depending on your budget, what you're going to be doing with it. I usually just kind of give general recommendations. Now, I thought I'd make a video going over what my favorite drone is out of all the current drones that we have available to us from DJI. One that I think I'll be making the most use of this coming year in 2026. Now, some of these were released last year, like the Avata 2, the Air 3S, but DJI introduced some really interesting ones this year, some really great drones. We got the Mavic 4 Pro, the Mini 5 Pro, the DJI Flip. This was the first drone launched in 2025. And of course, their latest drone, the new DJI Neo 2. Now, depending on what I'm going to be filming, obviously different drones are designed for different types of tasks. If I'm filming something that needs the absolute best quality, something cinematic, I'm going to choose either something like the Mavic 4 Pro or my Air 3S. If I'm going to be flying where I need to have less regulations, here in Canada, we can fly our mini drones beyond visual line of sight, and we can fly them higher than 400 feet. So in those situations, if I need less regulations, I'm going to choose my Mini 4. Unfortunately, I can't choose the Mini 5 Pro because it does weigh over 250 grams. But in general, my favorite drone out of all the drones on this table might actually surprise you, and that is the new Neo 2. I think I'm going to be flying this drone and making use of this drone more than some of these other drones coming up this year. And that's just due to its flexibility. With its new upgrades, its new higher quality video, faster tracking speeds, this thing is going to be a useful tool to me. Quite often when I'm out filming, I need something that can track me, something that I can just put up quickly without a controller, grab the shots I want to grab. And the Neo 2 really delivers when it comes to performance and overall simplicity. And for me, that's extremely important. I don't like lugging a lot of gear with me when I'm out capturing. And something like the Neo 2 can get me some really nice B-roll shots, both here for my YouTube channel if I'm reviewing certain products, but just if I'm capturing for my general personal social media. The Neo 2 can actually capture some gorgeous footage, and I think for a lot of people this is going to be the ultimate drone just because it is affordably priced. You don't have to spend as much to get up and running with it compared to some of these other drones that are available from DJI. And it's very versatile. You can fly it with a controller, you can fly it with your smartphone, you can fly it autonomously without any type of controller. And if you want, you can even connect some goggles and FPV controller to it and get an immersive FPV flight. So I think when you take all that into consideration, I think this is a great choice for beginners. But not only for beginners, even professionals. I have a couple real estate friends that are using their Neo 2 now for some of their work. It's an extremely capable drone, and in some scenarios, it's the perfect drone. When it comes to the least drone that I'll probably fly, that'll probably be the Flip. I like the Flip. It's got really good quality video, but it really doesn't give me any advantage over something like the Neo 2. I think the video quality on the Flip is a little bit better, but the performance of the Neo 2, in my opinion, is much better than the Flip. The Flip doesn't do very well in the wind. You gotta be very careful on windy days. Whereas the Neo 2, which I demonstrated in my full review, it actually does pretty good in the wind. Now, it's not gonna perform as good in the wind as some of these larger drones, but on average windy days, it's going to give you the performance that you need. So yeah, going into 2026, I think the Neo 2 is probably going to be my most used drone. I just love its simplicity, its compact size. It's not a burden to bring along with me. Whether I'm going to use it that day or not, it's not inconvenient. Some of these other drones, you got to make a conscious decision to bring it because there's a lot of gear you have to pack. The drone, a controller, extra batteries. Neo 2 is kind of a no-brainer. You can stick it in a little shoulder bag. If you got baggy pockets on a hoodie, it'll fit right inside there. The batteries are nice and small, so you can bring a couple spare batteries just in a pocket. Pull out your smartphone if you want to grab a few cinematic shots. And then, of course, you've got all the autonomous features. So with all that said, I'm really curious what your favorite drone is, either with ones that were released this year or just all of their drones in general. Let me know down in the comments what drone you think you'll be flying most in 2026. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, found it had value. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.